Here we go. Time for the compound mixed team gold medal match. Mexico take on the host nation, Colombia. A second opportunity for the host nation to collect gold after they failed in the compound women's team competition. Let's go down to meet the contenders.
On target number 2, representing Colombia. Representando a Colombia, Sara Lopez. Y Sebastián Arena. The line judge for this matchup is la juez del partido, Fátima Abuyarrade. Oh, there it is, a gold medal available for the taking here. Team Colombia.
Well, a lot of local flavour in this compound mixed team gold medal match. Mexico on the left, line up with Daphne Quintero and Sebastian Garcia.
Team Colombia, they've won 9 of the previous 14.
Daphne Quintero picking up a mixed team bronze on the circuit last season. From my reckoning, it's a first attempt at a medal for Sebastian Garcia. They go up against Colombia, though, the host nation, Sara Lopez, with her second shot at a gold medal here on home soil in Medellin. She got silver as part of the compound women's team competition, going for a second chance at gold here with Sebastián Arenas. And it will be Sara Lopez to get this gold medal match underway.
A little bit of a hiccup there. I think she's more nervous than what we've seen from her before, but she manages to still shoot in the 10th ring, so it must not be too bad.
9, good.
And a pretty good shot, so I suspect he's going to move his sight or try another shot, and if it's going to hit there again, move his sight. What both teams have in common is that they have one of the 2 team members that already lost their gold medal match in actual teams earlier today. So they will both be looking for some redemption.
Bit of a longer process for Sebastian Garcia. So keep an eye on that clock. A lot of support here, as you'd expect in Colombia, for this team.
We saw this, you can see that there's a bit of tension on the face of Sara Lopez, and we saw this in Talia as well, if I'm not mistaken, where she needed some time to get into the match and get into the groove. So I'm curious to see if her face muscles can relax a little bit and she can enjoy the process as well, rather than just feeling nervous for it. Because there is a lot resting on her shoulders. She's in 3 gold medal matches, has already lost her first one. And she's trying to keep up the national pride.
Yeah, the pressure of home support. I mean, sometimes athletes find it a fillip. It certainly looks in this case that Lopez is struggling under that strain. But matters not to the Mexican team. One more point than Colombia. Perhaps than. Of course, I'm not saying that Sara Lopez is shooting badly, but she's not shooting with the comfort that we're used to seeing her shoot with. and perhaps she'll take some comfort from the fact that that's still, even though she's struggling a little bit, that's the lead.
Yeah, and it's difficult to say that somebody's shooting badly if they shoot 2 10s and there are 2 arrows, right? But it's not the... But before, even in Medellin, we've seen her really comfortable and really enjoying herself. And now I feel like there's a little bit more pressure lying on her shoulders.
Meanwhile, on the Mexican side of the shooting line, Daphne Quintero and Sebastián García look like they're just out for a practice shoot, looking very calm and relaxed. So trailing by single point, Mexico will shoot first. This is the second end of the compound mixed team gold medal match between Mexico and Colombia.
Garcia has a really good shot process, I would say. He does the same thing every time. He steps out and he takes a little bit of a moment for himself to get his nerves down. Yeah, he's really just doing the same every time and trusting the process, and I think that's a good way to go about it. What also stands out to me is whenever he shoots a 9, he just accepts that it's a 9 and doesn't get too emotional about it.
So all square again in terms of the cumulative score. Perfect second end for Mexico, just what they needed. They move on to 78 points, and that's going to put a little bit of pressure now on Sara Lopez and teammate Sebastián Arenas.
That all-important communication.
So 239s for Colombia, on 78 as well. Now what is going through the mind on both sides here? We've got the Mexican team who shot a 38 run behind and then have shot a perfect score. Let's start with them. What are they going to be thinking? Is the momentum very much with them?
Yeah, and in that regard, yes. And I think what they must be thinking is like, okay, we know that the bows are set correctly. We know that we're shooting well, so now we can just finish this match like we're doing now. Whereas I feel like Colombia still, they're shooting well, but they're not just dialed in like Mexico is right now. So anything can still happen.
Just got that feeling that Mexico have got the wind in their sails here. Looking a little bit more relaxed, having that fun that you were talking about, Chef. There's still that hint of pressure. Certainly, it's a very determined Sebastián Arenas.
Yeah, he is indeed. But all of them are, and the difference is mainly, I think, that Colombia has something to prove for their home crowd, whereas Mexico is just in it to win it now.
Colombia up to the shooting line to shoot first in the third end. We're halfway through this gold medal match. Well, one thing's for sure, the crowd are definitely getting behind their country fellows.
9.
Bit of a long hold, but it seemed like there was barely any movement in his shot, so I think it's just something that he does more often to just wait for the shot to go. A bit of an unfortunate spot for the arrow to land, though, almost in the 10 ring, but not quite.
Time for Mexico to put the afterburners on. Start to try and pull away here. A point down after the first end. Mexico now wrestle their way into the lead. Lopez has hit 2 10s, and there's just a little bit more swagger in her movement.
Yeah, it's definitely something has changed since the first arrows that she shot in this match. His shot just looks very solid. Not too much movement going on. There's no weird technique quirks. It's just he pulls back, aims at the middle, and waits for it to go. Really enjoy it.
So the wince there from Daphne Quintero. She knew that wasn't where she wanted it to go.
Yeah, I don't know what she did differently, but her bow sounded differently as well. So there was a bit of a sharper noise coming from her bow. So it might just be that she hit her arm or something.
Because of that,
Well, once again, 2 near perfect scores on both sides of the field of play, and it looks like we're going to
117
have
players, 117. But we talked about the momentum shifting towards Mexico. It very much felt like, certainly if you're Sara Lopez, the momentum shifted over to her.
Yeah, in this case, I think she has found what she needs to do in this match to, keep shooting really high scores.
Teammates are trying to get behind the Mexicans. Unfortunately, they're getting drowned out, well, unfortunately from their point of view, by this lot. Cacophony of noise coming from the Colombian crowd.
And I've had how do you say that? The privilege to shoot in front of a home crowd as well, and it's a very special thing. I've had the World Championships in Den Bosch, in which I've shot 2 finals and lost both, unfortunately. But I've also done the European Championships in Amsterdam in 2012, and we became European champions there. It's a very special experience to just hear. People are proud of you, and they're really rooting for you to win, and you can kind of feel that vibe going on.
Well, we saw a wince there, and the pressure perhaps getting it to Lopez at the beginning of the 4th, putting it into the 8, and I think the Mexicans might be licking their lips here.
Nine.
2 massive arrows. Fairy tale start. Did not get underway with the Colombians missing out on gold in the compound women's team competition. Lopez part of that team, but there's an 8 for Daphne Quintero. And perhaps there's even more of a twist in the tail here in this compound mixed team competition. It does look like the wind's picked up, Chef.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the wind or if it's just the pressure getting to them, because you don't really see a lot of movement in their bow. There must be something going on.
This is tight now. Into a 10. Now, after an 8 from Sara Lopez, is that 10 the crucial winning arrow? Can Arenas put this out of reach? Needs a 10 to do it. Oh, now I wonder, that's called very confidently a 10 in-house. We've put it up for a measure on the scoreboard here. Chef, go on, call it.
Yeah, I think it's in. I think it's on the line.
Got a couple of measures here. Daphne Quintero put it in the 8 with her first arrow. She puts it in the 10 with her second, keeping this dream alive here for the Mexicans. A 143, you have to say a 10 is a must here for Sebastian Garcia. I can't see all the measures going Mexico's way here, so he needs another 10. Time running out, and then we've got a 9 for a 152, and they embrace Quintero and Garcia, but look at the tension on the Colombian faces of Lopez and Arenas. They look like they're celebrating the Mexicans now. Chef, oh, just as the shoulder of the coach comes over, that looks like a clear 8 and 9 to me on the left-hand target.
I think, from what I can gather, this one's going to Colombia.
Sara Lopez starting to show a little bit of a smile. Definitely looks like an 8 on the top one. It's a 10 on the right as well. Nervy moments. And there is confirmation from the target judge, and there is the release of all the pressure from Lopez and Arenas. They have done it for the second time of asking on a home soil at the third stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. And Colombia will be on top of the podium here on home soil.